What's up? Hey, I just wanted to open up about something that I'm currently doing right now, which is I'm on the train from the airport, and why that is, if you've ever read Rich Dad Poor Dad, which if you haven't, you should read it. But I do remember at one point in the book, two things that really stuck with me. One, he said the difference between the wealthy and the middle class is in how they choose to spend their spare time. Pretty interesting. Gets me. I always think that when I just want to sit down and binge on Netflix or whatnot. The other thing is to ask yourself not, oh, can I afford this, or I can't afford this, but to ask yourself, how can I make this affordable? So, without going into too much of the details, I had an opportunity to get a new car that I've been really excited about and looking at for quite some time, right? I have a car that's paid off and everything else. So my thought was like, this car is pretty expensive. It would definitely stretch me financially. And I kept on thinking about like, how can I make this affordable? How can I make this affordable? I could sell my car, my current car, even though I paid it off, so I don't have any debt on it. Get the new car, but then I'd have a car payment. Well, I don't want to do that. That's stupid financially. I'm really working on my personal finances. And so I thought, you know what? It finally dawned on me when I was in the shower, of all places. That's where I get all my good ideas. Just like Airbnb, I've seen the Turo app, and I was like, what if I used my current car as well as a new car to lease them both out to see if I could cover the cost of this new car I want. And sure enough, granted it's taking a little bit of a hustle, which is, dropping vehicles off at the airport, meeting people, just like you would with Airbnb. There's certain parts of the customer service element that it is what it is, but, not even 3 weeks into this gig, I've made close to $1,200, and that's not to toot my own horn. It's just to say, cool, I took a risk because I wasn't so sure if this was going to work out or not. And it's still, who's to say? It could just be a good first month, or it's a busy summer, or whatever, right? But that being said, I decided to take a risk. I got the second car, and I've been leasing both of them out. And it's really fun. I enjoy the variety as well, to have my mountain car and my city car. And I can, meet new people, which I always love doing, and share what I have, in terms of the assets that I have to make money. And so I just want to bring that up to have you ask yourself, if there's something that you really want, whether it be, a new car or a new house, or you want a personal trainer, or anything that seems like, oh, that's out of the realm of financial, capability right now, how could you ask yourself, how could you make this affordable? Maybe you could trade services, right? Perhaps you could do something like I'm doing with Airbnb, or find an app where you could use the asset itself, like a new mountain bike or golf clubs. I know there's apps like Spinlister where you can actually, use any of your active your stand-up paddleboard, or your mountain bike, or your ski stuff, or your, all that stuff you can lease out to help pay for it. Oh no. So just an idea to challenge yourself in saying, how could I make this affordable, versus saying, I just don't have the cash, and staying in that scarcity mindset, which like I've said before, I struggle with. And so I'm always looking to think, how can I live more abundantly while it not robbing my future to enjoy things in the present. So for what it's worth, I hope that's helpful, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Later.